I want to assure you that we will fight this battle together and we will win it together. Failure is not an option. Failure is not an option. As we push for respect for political parties, I want to make a heartfelt call on our country to respect leaders who have served our nation and handed over the baton to others. In the recent months, you have seen very uncouth, very primitive, and unwarranted attacks on the person and property of His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta and his family, including the founding president, Mr. Jomo Kenyatta. Shame on them. Nothing could be more uncouth than what we have witnessed in this regard, especially when it comes from men and women who call themselves leaders, who expect to be respected once they retire, unless they plan to die in office. I must commend my brother and our fourth president, Uhuru Kenyatta, for the dignity and decorum with which he has borne the insults and abuses for the sake of the stability of the nation, the peaceful coexistence of Kenyans, and the dignity of Kenya's presidency. I personally thank Uhuru for choosing to fly high when they have hit an extreme low. I call for respect of retired leaders, not because Uhuru is with us in Azimio. I say it because it is what I believe in. It is what civilized people should do and believe. It is what happens in civilized nations. Kenyans will recall that when NAC took power in 2002 and excited cabinet ministers bayed for the blood of the then retired President Daniel Arap Moi, I said no. I said no to the intended frustration of a man who had held various leadership positions right from before independence, ending up as our president for 24 years. As I said when we launched Azimio in Nakuru on 16th of August 2021, you must cleanse this land of the spirit of anger and bitterness, revenge and entitlement that the presidency continues to ooze. You must also build electoral systems that are resilient, transparent, accountable, and respect the wishes of the voters as expressed at the ballot. You believe that when leaders and governments lack popular support, as is presently the case, accountability, empathy, democracy, and good governance cannot be expected, and the nation cannot move forward. This is the tragedy that afflicts this country today. It is the reason enough for that well-known primitive voice in Kenya Kwanza to stop losing sleep over an imaginary handshake. Kenya Kwanza is too shady to be embraced. That is why we have agreed to give dialogue a chance. We embrace the talks to secure a good deal for Kenyans, and if the